Wow. Okay, so it's starting. How am I supposed to stop? Am I just supposed to start? Okay, so it's starting. I don't even know where I'm supposed to look. I guess I'm supposed to look there. I guess so. I guess we're in this. So, hello. I'm looking not in the camera at all. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm showing my face, guys. This is a sign. I'm just gonna go with it. Good morning. Good morning to all of my morning birds out there, all of my bluebirds. I decided to change up my channel a little bit. I have been away for far too long. I'm gonna just look here. I'm gonna assume that is where I'm supposed to look. Yeah, okay. Hey. This is so crazy. This is so crazy. I know I'm just gonna look at this video and laugh. And if you're laughing your ass off, good for you. This is so funny. Okay, anyway, I hope you have your coffee or your tea or whatever you need for this, because let's get in it. I have been away for a long time because I have been on this journey of rediscovering myself as a woman and finding out really who I am. I still don't know what that means, but I do know that who I was even last year, I don't even recognize that person anymore. For the past 10 years, I have been going through this like crazy rebirth, transformation, death. I've been grieving my old self, and I guess that's just me discovering what it's like to be an adult and trying to connect with what that means. I've lost so much of myself, but I've gained so much more. I've gained so much knowledge. I'm sure whoever looks at this video, they're going to be like, oh my God, I can't believe she's making a video. I can't believe she's on YouTube. I can't believe any of this is even happening to her. I'm sure she is over-exaggerating, being a drama queen, whatever people want to say, whatever they want to project, whatever they want to lie about today. You know, it's fine. I don't care anymore. I mean, I'm on here. The video started without me even being ready. I don't have no makeup on. I don't even care. I don't even care anymore. Okay? I don't care at all. This is just who I am. This is what it is. If people don't like me, I don't care. I hope this message finds you, because I really feel like the people that are looking at this video right now really relate to what I'm going through. You know, growing up, finding this untapped strength within themselves of, I just don't care. I just don't. give a flip. I'm trying not to curse. That's another thing I'm working on. Because let me tell you something. If I slip up and curse on this channel, please do not report me. Please do not chastise me in the comments, because I have a potty mouth. My significant other, so I mean, okay, fine, I'm married. Okay, I am married. I have been married for going on 10 years. 10 years. And that has also sparked my awakening in a lot of different ways, because being married is a everyday journey. Sometimes it's a big old struggle, but you find so much about yourself that you never knew before. But my mother, she had a mouth. She cussed like a sailor, and I got that honest. So again, my deep heartfelt apologies for anyone who does not like cursing, because I may slip up and curse on here. So I apologize right now. But hey, it is what it is. I'm trying not to have this be a long message, because I know that people don't tend to like very long messages on YouTube. People don't like to watch all of that. Sometimes my messages may be long, sometimes they may not. Sometimes they may be 10 minutes, sometimes they may be an hour, sometimes they might be 30 minutes, 20 minutes, who knows. Whatever the Holy Spirit calls me to be on here to say is what I'm gonna say. I feel like my channel needs to change in a lot of ways. If you look at my previous videos, I didn't show my face. I was definitely in a spot in my life where I was very uncomfortable with myself. I still cared about what people thought. I still cared about opinions. I still cared about, you know, what people in my life thought about me. And now I just don't care. I'm gonna get on here and I'm gonna say what I need to say. And if people's feelings get hurt, so be it. That's not really my problem. Not really my problem at all. If something triggers you, well, that probably means that you need to address that. It's not my issue. Okay? I have been in isolation, what people call hermit mode, for a long time. I mean, I don't go out really. I don't meet up with people anymore. I don't really have friends. I may have one friend, but that's it. I don't really have family anymore. My mother passed away. It'll be 8 years. Yeah, 8 years in September. And that was the hardest thing I have ever gone through in my life. I am probably just now able to fully talk about my mom being gone, saying the words that my mom is dead. I'm just now being able to say that without crying, without tearing up, without going into like the sunken place. Legit. I was in a really bad place, really bad depression for years. I'm just now really getting myself out of that. I mean, I was at such a low time in my life where I actually thought that I was gonna, you know, yeah. I don't want to say it, but I think you know what I'm talking about. But I'm definitely not there anymore because I have purpose now. I really feel like I have a calling on this planet. I really feel like I'm being called to be here for people, excuse me, that need someone to talk to. And talking to, I mean, like, if you have a comment or if you want to say something to me in the comments that is like a question, or, how do you do this, do that, I'll try to help as much as I can. But I'm not an expert. I'm not a professional. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a psychiatrist. But I do have experience in grief. I do have experience in trying to overcome sadness and darkness and depression, lowest of the low. I have experience in that because I have been there bad, to the point where I thought I was lost forever and I was not coming back. Bad. I mean, a lot of people see me and they see me smiling and they feel my strength and they don't believe me. They don't believe people that come off as being strong, as being really gone. My mother was my best friend. She was my everything. I loved the way she made me laugh, made me feel. I even loved the way she smelled. She would wear the same perfume all the time. She never deviated off of that perfume, and I still smell that perfume to this day. She had a way with people that made people feel good. She did not judge, and she has such a good sense of humor. I miss her every day. But with me becoming the woman that I'm becoming, I'm starting to feel her more and more every day. That's my altar to her right there. That's a picture of her right there at my wedding. And these are like little pictures of her. That was her when she was younger, like a kid. That was her at a party. That was her like in different times of her life. Like my mom, man, my mom. I could go on and on about that woman. Yeah. When I think about the woman that I want to become, because I'm still growing. I'm not hardly there yet. I think of my mom, because my mom, she had her struggles. She had her flaws. I mean, who doesn't? But I never even liked my mom until the latter years of her life. My mom and I didn't really get along when I was growing up. I felt like we were like oil and water. But I started to understand her more growing up. And I started to really see her in a different light towards the end. I mean, I'm pretty sure my family can tell you, because I'm pretty sure my mother told them how I was with her and how much of a I guess I'll spell it BITCH to her, because I was something else growing up. I have calmed my spirit down a lot. I used to be something else. I mean, I never felt truly loved by anyone growing up. I was always trying to people please, always trying to get people to like me, even boys. I mean, I'm pretty sure, you know, guys that I liked growing up, grade school, high school, they all thought I was just either, uh, you know, like dumb or mean or easy. Not because I slept around with everybody, but probably because they just thought that, you know, well, she doesn't really have anybody liking her, so if I gave her attention, I guess she's gonna go for it. So it's like, I look back at myself when I was a kid or when I was younger, and I feel so sorry for that girl, man. I wish I had an ounce of like the strength that I have for myself now. I wish I had that back then. I wish I had self-esteem and confidence that I have within myself now. I wish I had that back then. I wish I had the strength to tell people no. I wish I had the strength to tell people I don't want to do that. Or I wish I had the strength to tell people I don't care if you don't like me, I'm going to do this anyway, or I'm going to do me, or, you know, don't talk to me like that, or don't treat me like this, or, you know, I don't want to talk to you anymore, or, you know, things like that. There's so many instances or examples or situations that I think back when I was a kid. When I'm talking about a kid, I'm not even just talking about grade school and high school. I'm talking about 20s, because I'm 40 years old. 40 years old right now. Okay? And when I think about 20s, which was 20 years ago, good Lord, 20 years ago, that's a child to me. I'm sorry. When you're in your 20s, you don't know nothing. You don't know about life. Just like keep living, okay? You know, I'm 40 and I still don't really know about life. But I do know that within 20 years, I've gained a ton of knowledge about life and life situations. I'm very much an adult right now, dealing with adult things. So you learn a lot when you go through adult situations. I mean, it shapes you into something else. I'm just at a point in my life where I am trying to attract things and people that are good for my soul, that I feel is good energy, that I could thrive with, not off of, that we can help each other survive this world that is like crumbling. I know you feel it. I know you feel it in the energy. This world is weird right now. It's, you know, something happening in the ether. It's something happening in the world right now where it's just a common energy of depression. It's a common energy of survival, of not knowing when the other shoe is going to drop. And it will drop. And when it drops, it's like, where are you going to be when that drops? Like, what side of history are you going to be on when it drops? That's where we're at. It's weird. You know, we're not, when I grew up in the 90s, like I remember always being outside, riding my bike, always enjoying myself. You know, going to Blockbuster Video on a Friday, um, you know, eat McDonald's when I want, and not worried about gaining weight, and the burger is made of pink slime, and you know now it's like you don't see any kids outside. I mean, if kids are outside, maybe they're at the park and smoking weed or something, or I don't know. You know, no judgment against people that smoke a little devil lettuce, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, you just don't see kids like together riding bikes and Blockbuster Video. You know, I don't even know if anybody even knows what that is anymore. So, I mean, people buying, you know, Blockbuster Video cases on eBay for like $100. It's like, what? Anyway, I digress. I've even made, while being in hermit mode, I've even made my own like deck of cards. Like, I mean, I'm like, disclaimer, I do tarot. This is a tarot channel as well. I will pull cards. If you don't believe in tarot, that's fine. But please, don't come in my comments talking about that's evil, okay? Because I very much believe in God. I don't care what people say about me, what people that think they know me speak about me and say. I don't care about that. I care about what I say. And if you don't hear from me, then there's a bunch of lies. Okay? I believe in the Holy Spirit. I believe in the divine. I believe in God. I even have the daily bread, our daily bread that I read. And I might even read a little bit of that before I get off because it's already going on 23 minutes. But I did pull a couple of cards. I have mature, grown, as if. And there's a gnat flying. So, see? Yeah. Like, where'd that gnat come from, right? 3D matrix. Because that gnat knows what's up. What's up, gnat? What's going on, gnat? Maybe Nat is significant. Nathan, Nat, I don't know. January, new beginnings. Somebody wants to know what's going on with you. I'm really feeling that. Somebody wants to distract you because the next card that I have is take your clothes off. Versace on the floor. Now, I'm married, so I don't know. Like, I'm very secure in my life in that area, but I feel like if you are in a relationship, I feel like somebody wants to distract you, or somebody wants to just take you off your course, take you off your journey, take your mind off the ball, get you distracted so you don't do what you're supposed to be doing here. It's like this is what I'm saying. Somebody like jogging around a track and somebody coming from the bleachers with like no clothes on, wanting you to stop and look at them. Like, I'm trying to jog. Like, that's legit what I'm getting. Like, somebody, I don't know. Just go with it. I like how this light wants to like come in here and do what it's doing on my face. Okay, genius. Like, why would this car come out? You know, like grown as F, genius, and then the word W, the letter W with winning. So basically, if you're resonating with what I'm saying, you have been on some journey. You have been up and down on a roller coaster for years. You have been growing up, and you have people in your life that is still living in grade school, high school brain. They still want to be prom queen and king over here. It's really sad because people feel like they could like catch you at the store or catch you somewhere and come up to you and still like, I don't know, kiki with you like nothing's like, what? No, it's been years. It's been some time. I don't know you. You don't know me. You know, the same face, but different person. Sorry. I don't resonate with you anymore. We can't like sit down and have lunch, have dinner, and pick up where we left off. Like, that's not what it is. Okay? I think people really feel like, you know, we were friends back then. No, we weren't. No, we weren't friends. We were never friends. We were high and by in the hallway. Don't get it twisted. Just because we were nice to each other in class or growing up passerby, I see you at a party, or you know, we were social media friends, right? And my birthday, and maybe you like liked my post or you gave me a happy birthday here and there. We're not friends. Like, you can't call yourself my friend. Like, you don't know me and I don't know you. Am I wrong? No. Because you out here winning, baby. I mean, people want to be on your team. People want to be on your journey. People want to, like, hop on your train. Okay, well, no. This Hogwarts Express is on its way, and it's not stopping for you. I'm sorry. You could go gather your clothes and carry on with the wind. I ain't got time. That's just the air I'm in right now. I just don't have time anymore for people's BS, man. People think they could just like say whatever they want to say. Nah, I just don't care about it. I'm very much quiet because I like my peace. If you take anything from this video, be the peace you want in your life. Be the peace you want in your life. Show people. Show them. Show them what peace is. Show them what you want in your life. Show them how you want people to behave in your life. Show them that. The way you behave is how you want people to behave in your life. The way you behave is how you want your friends to behave. You don't want people opposite of you. You're grown. You want to be on the same level with people. Okay, you want to be on the same dimension, the same realm, the same, maybe not in my lane, but parallel to my lane. Okay? I don't need you to be like me. Okay? I'm me. I'm the only me out here. Nobody's gonna be me. Nobody's gonna look like me. Nobody's gonna take my words or my name or, make fake accounts. Like, no, nobody's gonna do that. If people feel like they want to do that, then, if they want to be weirdos and do weirdo stuff, okay, well, we're in that era of being weird. People want to be weirdos and possessive and obsessive. It's like, man, it's like, enough is enough. Like, when are you gonna call it? If we're not friends, if we're not talking, if I'm over here quiet in my own world because I like it over there. I like it with no drama. I like it with no tit for tat, no back and forth. I don't do that. I don't have time for that. I don't have energy for that. I'm gonna pull some cards real quick because, again, I don't want to be on here for an hour. I'm just now getting back in the groove, y'all. I've been gone for like a year off my channel. The light coming in again. I really feel like my mom is really calling me to do this read today on a new moon in June. And my mom's birthday is in June. And I'm saying is because, my mom's birthday isn't going to change. It is still the same day, even though she's not here in the physical. So just so happened that today is the new moon in June, new moon in Cancer. And I am using the, if I could get it up here, I'm using the Oz, if you can see that. I'm using the Oz Tarot. And I'm using that because that's an ode to my mom. My mom loves The Wizard of Oz. That was like probably her favorite movie, if not her favorite, one of her favorites. She had a selected few movies that she would watch over and over and over again. And I remember that movie being like one of the first movies in my house growing up in VHS. Okay. It was The Wizard of Oz. I believe the year is 1939 with Judy Garland. I remember I spilled orange pop on the paper case, and from that point on out, it had this orange color on the case, but she didn't care. A couple of cars flew out before I was able to, ask for cards today. What message do you want me to see? I have the Hierophant that came out. And then I have Lovers in Reverse. It's interesting. I don't know if I want to keep that, but it's on the table now. So, Holy Spirit, any other message that you want? Do one more card. I thank you guys for being here with me today and for listening to my whole message. If anybody that knows me is watching this, like family or people that I once called a friend, we're not speaking. This is true. It does not mean that I do not love you and wish you well. It does not mean that I hate you, because I don't have that in my heart. I can't. Not where I'm going in my life. I don't have room for hate. I feel called to say, and I feel like I have to say this, if anybody feels that I'm like a witch or something, I don't know why I'm being called to say this. I'm not a witch. I'm not a witch. No judgment on witches, okay? Because there are plenty of good witches out there. There's dark witches, but there's plenty of good ones. I'm not a witch. A card fell on the floor. Usually don't. I'm gonna put it back in the deck. Whatever with that card. But I don't do spells on people. You know, I don't wish people ill will or death or harm. Like, I don't care enough for that. You know, if you have things happening to you in your life and you can't explain it, that's your doing. That's called karma for BS that you've probably done in your life. And if it's been towards me, that's probably justified. You know, I'm sorry if you feel that that's probably not a good explanation, but I don't owe you an explanation for my life and what I'm doing and why I'm not screaming from the rooftops, from the mountaintops, what I'm doing in my life. I find a lot of peace in being quiet. You know, I enjoy that. Doesn't mean that I don't love you. I'm just moving differently now. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. This woman is looking fancy. She's sitting on like a golden throne. She has her little donkey. Donkeys are hard working. So that means she is a hard working mama, okay? We're a little black cat. The shirt I have on underneath this hoodie is a black t-shirt. It's a Cats t-shirt from the Broadway play Cats, and it has cat eyes on the back of it. I just always liked that shirt, so I got it from eBay. But, you know, Queen of Wands energy is very confident, very beautiful, very stand on business, very I don't owe anybody anything energy. Very fiery, of course, because Wands, that's the you know, suit of fire. So, you know, you may be a fire sign. I'm not personally. I have a lot of fire in my chart, but I am not a fire sign, sun sign, moon sign, or ascending. I'm not fire at all. But I very much feel Queen of Wands energy because I feel very confident in myself. And the first time that I felt confident ever in my life is now. Now that I'm 40, I'm in the era of it is what it is. I'm very this is me. Love me or leave me. Take it or not. I don't care. And I really, really pray that a lot of people get in that energy, because there are still a lot of people out here that care about what people think or say about them. I'm at the point in my life where people could like come in my face and like da 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 da. What do you want from me? What do you want that to do to my state of mind? Shake me? No. So this is my new content. Hopefully I'm gonna stick with this. I want to become more consistent on this channel. I want to bring a new light to my channel. I'm not sure if the name is going to stick. You know, this is the new name. I had a different name a year ago when I started doing all my channels and all my reads. I had a different channel name and I've changed it since then. And I am resonating with this name right now, but I don't feel like it's going to stay. But if it's reached your timeline, I really, really hope that this message resonates with you. I really feel like there's a lot of people that are in this stage in their life where they're still trying to figure it out and take one day at a time and fight off any type of spiritual bad juju or energy that got coming their way. You know, you're so protected by God and by your guardian angels. You have no idea how protected you are. I'm pretty sure there could have been a lot of times where you could have been taken out of here, but you're still here. I wish you well. If you feel so inclined to give me a like, I would appreciate that. That will push this video out in the algorithm so it could reach other people. And, you know, subscribe to my channel. I only hope to, you know, keep going. My only party message, again, is just be the peace you want in your life. All right? Bye. I don't know how to turn this off. I really don't. I'm just gonna try to do something. I don't really know how to